So today's game gets a little bit nutty. It's crazy, it's fast, it's all over the place, but it's really fun. And if you enjoy any type of bluffing games, this one is for you. We are going to go nuts for this new game that we're talking about today. Today, we're cracking open Squirrel Away from Floodgate Games. A fast, sneaky, slightly shady little game of acorn thievery. This game is for 3 to 6 players, and it can play in about 20 minutes. You and your ragtag crew of bushy-tailed bandits have just pulled off the biggest nut heist of the season, stealing a winter's worth of acorns back from one greedy raccoon. Now, it's time to split the loot. And the question that remains is, will you walk away with the biggest stash, or will you get called out as a dirty scoundrel? So let's go ahead, we're going to take a look and see what comes on the inside of this game. Now when you open up a box, this is what comes on the inside of this game. First, you're going to see the rule book that's going to be laid there on top. Next, you're going to see the 18 Scoundrel tokens, followed by the acorn gems. Then you're going to find 36 acorn cards, and 6 nut stash screens. Alright, here's how to set up this nutty showdown. Step 1. Create the loot pile. That's all the colorful acorn gems in the middle of the table where everyone can reach them. Step 2. Shuffle the acorn cards and deal 5 out to each player. Step 3. Everyone gets a nut stash screen and 3 scoundrel tokens. Do you have any cards or tokens left over? Well, toss them back in the box. You won't need them for the remainder of the game. Now it's time to decide who goes first. And that's easy. It was whoever ate a nut last. Or whoever's just nuttiest at the table. Now we're going to dive in and talk about how to play the game. On your turn, your goal is simple. Grab the acorns you deserve, or a few extra if you think you can get away with it. Here's how each turn works. Step 1. Play an acorn. Each card shows a number and color of acorns that you are supposedly supposed to grab. Choose one of the cards and then place it face down in front of you. Step 2, grab the acorns. Using one hand, reach towards the loot pile. Take the acorns that are shown on your card, or maybe more, or maybe of a different color, whatever you can sneak out without getting caught. But remember, your hand has to stay in full view the entire time. Then step 3, say what you took. Without peeking, raise your closed fist and proudly announce what's on your card. You could tell the truth, or not. Announce something like 2 reds, or if you played a wild card, say 2 wilds. And then we go on to step 4 of the turn, receive your judgment. Now the table gets to weigh in. Going clockwise, everyone says you're good with a hand wave, or shouts you scoundrel while pointing right at you or your card. If what you announced matches the card, so your hand and your card match perfectly and you're telling the truth, you keep all the acorns that you grabbed and you get 1 more from the loot pile. You take a bow because you were an honest little squirrel. But if you got caught lying, no match. Only you get to keep 1 acorn and you have to put the rest back in the pile. The player who called you out, they get to take 1 acorn of their choice as a reward. So bluff. But bluff carefully, because the scoundrel tokens are limited, and once they're gone, you can't call anybody out anymore. Now that was everything that happens on your turn, so let's talk about what happens whenever you stash your loot. Whenever you've got 1 acorn of each color, a red, a blue, a green, and a clear, stash that full set behind your nut stash screen for safekeeping. Each complete set is worth 1 point. Any extras are going to stay out in front where everyone can see your pile of temptation as it continues to grow and grow and grow, and you just become so tempted to just lie. Now that you've stashed away all of your loot, discard your played acorn card face up. Remember, as soon as your turn ends, the next player immediately starts theirs, even before your reveal is totally over. So keep an eye out, because sneaky turns can happen while you're still counting your nuts. Now the game ends when everyone's played all of their acorn cards, or when no one has any scoundrel tokens left to play to call out anyone else. Every complete set of acorns in the stash scores a player 1 point. If there's a tie, the player with the most leftover acorns in the front of their stash wins the game. But are you still tied? Well, the youngest squirrel at the table takes the win, because apparently youth equals speed and squirrels respect that. Now here's some sleight of paw tips that can help you understand how you could win this game. Now if you really want to master your inner squirrel technique, here's a few pro tips, straight from the rulebook. Don't be too greedy. A fistful of 8 acorns, dead giveaway. Number 2, grab quickly when everyone else is distracted. 3, look at the loose acorns near the edge. Those are easy pickings. 4, push acorns around while you grab them. A little chaos can hide your crime. Number 5, sometimes just be honest. Call you out for no reason, you get rewarded anyways. That's everything that comes on the inside. That's how you play and how you set up a game of Squirrel Away. A fast-paced bluffing game, quick hands, sneaky fun, great game. It's all about timing, reading your friends, and keeping your paws steady under pressure. So can you keep your cool and stash the biggest pile of acorns? Or will you get caught red-handed and exposed as a filthy scoundrel? And that's everything that comes in Squirrel Away. Thank you to Floodgate Games for the opportunity for me to talk about this game and tell you how it's played. So thank you so much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe if you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next video.